Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video of Camp for Your Own Worlds, part 2, the reading of the thing. Because we're going to go ahead and pop back into this. If you didn't watch part 1 of this set of quests, I would recommend doing so, because there is a lot of details of which you missed. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and pop into the rest of these actual stories and check out the rest of this. I'm going to be using the team of this Aizen, Zomari, and the Bankai Renji, because he's really, really cool. And it should be a fun time today. We're just going to kind of chill a little bit, geek out about how cool these stories are, just have a good time with the existence that is today. So let's go in. I'm excited. Now, I do have Aizen already at 555 in terms of his link slots, so he will do a pretty good job at damage. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually matter, but it'll be cool, you know? He'll rock it. He's also very fast. So it works out. I have him with my actual Hikone thing, so he has like a movement speed increasing thing. He has a bunch of different like aspects to him that should be quite fun to use. Like here. Let's chat it up. Let's wait a little bit. I think this is gonna be, yeah, this is the boss fight. Alright. We're gonna talk for a bit. It takes so long. It takes so long. It's so ridiculous. I love him. And we are going to go ahead and read through this. So, all right. Holy crap. Everything in here looks like it came right out of a noble's house. Actually, these are probably the minimum they accept here. Tenosuke isn't much for opulent decorations. The nobles probably demanded it be furnished like this. Must be tough catering to a bunch of spoiled rich people. Is something wrong, Mr. Hisagi? I sense a weird spiritual pressure. Maybe it's your brother. Is that a hollow attack? Within the soul shield membrane. Oh! I forgot this is... Oh my god. Good place to stop, honestly. Hey there. Not a hollow, but a soul reaper? He's badly hurt, too. Oh no, I've got to heal you right away. Ow. It'll be okay. I'll close your wounds, alright? Can you hear me? It's pointless. I can't live on. I failed to complete the task that Lord Tokinata gave me. I'm worthless. Useless. Please let me die here. He's hallucinating. It's alright. Please just hang in there for me. What'd he say? Lord Tokinata. Did I hear that right? Mr. Hisagi, please get someone from the Institute right away. I'll take this person to the emergency surgery room. Right. I see. Your Kaido's gotten more effective, but this patient's a bit special. You're nowhere near quite... You're not quite the level where you can fully heal him. Seinosuke. Oh, we're getting there. Oh, fuck, we're certainly getting there. Alrighty. Great place to stop last time. Here we go. It's all over. Please, don't try to heal me. I think not. Forcibly healing patients who are begging for death is a bit of a hobby for me. I won't let you go without a fight, so you'd best prepare yourself now. Start thinking about how you're going to explain your humiliating failure. I can't show my face to Lord Tokinata again. I'm begging you, please let me rot here. Sorry, but no. You're Lord Tokinata Tsunashiro's property, right? If you were to die now, that would truly be something he would never forgive you for, right? Thank you, Mr. Yamada. I was on the verge of committing a terrible act of disloyalty to Lord Tokinata. We're done treating you for now, but you still need proper care. Lieutenant Hisagi, I'm terribly sorry to turn you away after you came to see me. We could do this another day. Hey, why was that kid so badly injured? What's his connection to Tokinata Tsunashiro? Who, me? I'm Lord Tokinata's servant! Servant? What are you? I'm afraid that the doctor-patient confidentiality prevents me from revealing any personal information about my patients. Please wait a minute. As Squad 9's lieutenant, I've still got a ton of questions to... Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought Mr. Yamada was in danger and I just... But I hope you understand now. I've got the power to fight for Lord Tokinata, you see? Yes, indeed. Whoa, wait a second. What the hell just happened to me? He's different from anyone else I've fought before. No, wait. It felt a little bit like Yumi Chica training my spiritual powers in Zanpakuto. Hey, I don't know what happened to you, but is serving Lord Tokinata really worth getting injured that badly? Absolutely. Lord Tokinata is my paragon. My life has no value at all compared to his. And that great man, Lord Tokinata, said he'd make me the king. No matter how long I live, I'll never be able to repay him. King? Did Lord Tokinata Tsuneshiro say that it was okay to reveal to the others? Oh no, never mind. Please forget what I've said, and if you'd be so kind, what are your names? I'm Shuhei Hisagi. This is Hinataro Yamada. Please don't murder him. I see. If you would be so kind, Mr. Hisagi and Mr. Yamada, please forget all about me, and I'd appreciate it. I won't forget what you've done for me either. Someday when I'm the king, I'll repay you. That kid made absolutely no sense. I have no idea what's going on. I know my brother's an amazing healer, but can you believe he went from critically injured to walking out on his own that fast? Like seeing Captain Zaraki or Ichigo. Good grief. Those hollows really put him through the ringer. Or if that was according to the plan, too. Well, either way, he's not dying on my watch. Even if there's zero hope for that child's life. So this injury might be from the Camp for Your Own World round 1. I don't think it is, though. I think it's from a different, occurrence. But we'll see later on, certainly. I'm gonna go ahead and keep on going. Because I think this is the part where Hikone was fighting against Grimmjow and Nell, and I guess Luffy was there as well. I remember we saw that last time. The Exqueezes. Oh, yep, here we go. Damn, I've gotten rusty. I was in my resurrection form, I still couldn't finish him off. You know, it was like that child Zanpakuto sensed the danger and moved of its own will. I saw it drop him into the Garganta clear as day. I don't know what the hell to make of it. A Super Zanpakuto moving on its own is one thing, but using a Garganta... Things might go differently if he ever comes back here. Yeah, he was getting stronger and stronger as the fight went on. Personally, I didn't mind, but for you all, not being able to snap that kid's neck was a big failure. Hate to admit it, but he reminded me of Ichigo. Every time he crawled away with his life, he came back stronger, like he'd been reborn. Like he got a Zenkai boost! Anyways, he had that in common with Ichigo, but there's plenty of things that were different as well. Hell yeah, there were. And here we go. Alright, so Mari, we're moving out. Here we move onwards. Fire. I wonder if they're gonna actually make the Camp for Your Own Worlds other batches. The actual things that Hikone's fighting inside the stories. I wonder if those are treated as canon to the actual story, and if Hikone actually fought those before the story. Because I don't personally know where it fits in among everything. But I'd love to see that, that Stark form is canon, for example. The issue is that real Grimmjow and real Nell exist, so I couldn't see them actually bringing it in as part of the Camp for Your Own World proper novels. So it's curious. I wonder where they'll actually end up putting that later on after they finish all of them. It'll be fun though. I'm excited. And Serious Zanpakuto 2. This probably should just be a filler one, right? Seems like any ones that are numbered, either, unless it's the first or the last one, typically the other ones don't really have much story to them. We'll see though. Yeah, no story here. Alrighty. Let's play as Renji. I haven't actually tried him out properly just yet. I've wanted to though. I want to actually max him out fully at some point, but I haven't grinded up his characters. It's been too busy, and there's been too many other things to grind with the actual tickets. Like with the actual point event with the Camp for Your Own World New Rebirth, I'm still only halfway through that so far. I've been doing a lot of inheritance recently, so it's been a little bit stressful to try and get everything done inside the game. I also need to go and do Senkaimon when it comes back. Because I've been lazy with that. I've wanted to, but it's just been too much. I play too many games right now, honestly. Not enough of them I actually kind of feel fully invested in, so I need to try and find that one really good game. But here we go. Moving on to the next one. So we got halfway through last time. Oh, man. It's time for a big reunion. Oh, fuck. We're about to exchange some words. We're about to exchange some fucking blows. I am ready. Well, not blows just yet, but you know. Hey there. It's been too long, Shinsui, since you had me sent to the maggot's nest, if I'm not mistaken. But last time, all I've heard that you've been under house arrest for a few hundred years. Lies. Propagated by simpletons. My family is too ashamed to bear the burden of my sins. They are attempting to convince the world I never was. And if they are willing to go to such lengths, why not give them why not simply give me due process, punish them accordingly, and expel me from the family instead? What's their hesitation to get rid of themselves of this, or to rid themselves of this sin or get them? Behold, their sinful shame has now taken everything from them. I think that's a confession that you had the previous head of the clan assassinated. Oh please, I'm just obviously pointing out the irony of it all. But hypothetically, even if that were true, I'm already the new head of the clan. No matter what I do, I can erase it all from history without any trouble at all. Not like the reduction of my sentence for cutting down my wife or a friend. I can make my very sins disappear without a trace. I wonder if it'll go that well. The Central 46 has changed how they were since back in the old days. But the Society of Nobles has not. You know that already, don't you? While you have closed the ranks after nearly being wiped out by the flock of Quincy's, the majority of the nobility of the Serite still has not changed their ways. I, of course, am no exception. I am still the same man I was long ago, including my detest for you, Shinsui Kyoraku. That's misplaced resentment, if you ask me. All I did was stop your runaway acts of violence. What a complete miscalculation that was. No one was supposed to notice. I was to play the anguished widower tragically betrayed by my friend and wife. Who would have thought that skirt chaser such as yourself would be so sharp? You brought my crimes to light most thoroughly. I didn't bring jack shit to light. You killed your friend after a quarrel and your wife after she angered you. After that became the only possible conclusion I could reach. There's no way I could tell. There's no way to tell that what was the objective truth. There was one thing I should apologize to you for. What? You? Apologize to me? Don't tell me you're gonna apologize for making my crimes public and ask for my forgiveness. To be honest, until I learned the truth, I was a little suspicious that you were one behind the whole uproar surrounding Rukia's execution. Oh, so thanks to Aizen, you were gonna pin the crime on me. I'm curious as to why. I have no motive for wanting Ruchika Kuchiki to be executed. After all, I've never even met her. I didn't need a reason. It just felt like harassing someone to kill time. Someone in a noble family that caught my eye. You went as far as to... Wait. You went as far as you did just because you felt like it. That's your true nature, isn't it, Tokinada? Bite your tongue, Shinsui. You're merely the head captain of the 13 Court God Squads and you dare talk about me? Oh, yeah. You know, it would have been cool if they had like a throwaway line at one point where Shinsui goes like, oh, is that Tokinada making his move or something? But I don't think there was ever any passing glances toward the other noble families during that. There was like explanations toward a lot of what the structure was for nobility. Not really a lot of details as to what they were doing or any names or anything aside from like Kuchiki, Shiba. I wonder if there's like a full list of the different royal family names. Because we have Shihoin, we have Kuchiki, we have Shiba, and other stuff like that. But I don't remember the exact full set. Here, I'm going to pop this. Yeah, that's a big shoot, pal. Good job, Renji. Proud of you. Here, I'm curious about this. Before we keep on going, Royal Family, let's say BBS, Bleach. I want to see the different royal families that exist around here. Bleach fanfiction, I don't know about that. I don't want fanfictions. Noble houses, here they are. So Shihoin, Kuchiki, 3rd great, 4th great with no names. The Fang family, of which is Soifon, which only has her and a bunch of like unnamed family members that are all dead, including a bunch of brothers and a father. Kyoraku family, which is an old high-ranking noble family. That makes sense. That's Shinsui. Ukitake, so that would be Jushiro as well. Omaida, makes sense. Tira, of which would have been Izuru, of which he shouldn't have survived that. The heart thing that he got shot in? No. Shiba clan used to be a family, but isn't anymore. Okay, makes sense. Issei clan, which is a set of priests with Nanao, makes sense. Tsunya Shiro, yep, that makes sense. Kasu Maoji. What? Game ready is ready to install. I don't know about that. Oh, that's the fucking filler girl with the hair backwards. The Kasu Mioji. I never actually watched that. I heard that was a good one, actually, in terms of, like, fillers, as far as fillers actually go. And finally, the other one with Ganryu from the movie. So apparently a lot of filler media has had noble families. But yeah, we didn't have much details toward the Tsunya Shiro and stuff like that. In the early parts of Bleach, apparently. So it's cool to see more expansion upon this. I think we definitely deserve to try and get as much detail toward what they're doing as possible. So I think that they're having a lot of passing mentions of previous events inside the story without actually having a clear link in those earlier parts. Like, if there was a passing glance to actually having the Tsunya Shiro name in the Soul Society arc, that would make this make more sense. It feels very constrained to just the novels. So, what brings you here anyway? You gotta complain about the 13 Court Guard Squads, do me a favor and go through the Gold Seal Noble Congress or the Centrals 46. It's a very simple request. I want you to contact someone. The Kuchis are simple, but it seems impossible to get a hold of Yoruichi Shihoen through the nobility's communication channels. Even the Gold Seal Nobles Congress have no idea where to find her. I expect you at least know how to get a hold of that shrew, don't you? Try to give up the position of the head of the family to her little brother. What are you plotting? Nothing. I simply want to make an honest proposition to her. To bring harmony to the Soul Society. No, to all the worlds. The world of the living and Hueco Mundo as well. Really? That's what you came here for? Well, to see your face too. It's lost its youthful smoothness from your old days at the academy. Seeing that face has made my old loathing for it bubble to the surface. Which reminds me, Jushiro bit the dust, didn't he? A noble among peasants he was. Always concerned with the welfare of the Rukon district, and he didn't deserve the honor of housing the right hand of the Soul King in that unclean body of his. Kugo Ginjo. That name ring any bells? Yes, he was the first Substitute Soul Reaper, wasn't he? A mad cur who betrayed the Soul Society, if I remember rightly. Well, thanks to the precedent he set, we ended up getting a hero named Ichigo Kurosaki. Even Jushiro would agree we came out ahead. Why do you ask me about him? Just confirming a hunch. Also, you have no idea how valuable Jushiro's sacrifice was. Nothing in this world has any value at all, especially the Soul Society. Everything here is a lie. I mean, you're not wrong, but also, you're kind of wrong. There's definitely some things that have lesser meanings, but we'll see it as we go. Just keep on running. I love the movement speed increasing items, honestly. I want to get more of them. They're so fun to use, and I feel like I'd want to get one for Mugetsu especially. That's like the main one I want the most, which would be like Heart. Just kind of harder to try and roll for. You have to actually summon on the gotchas to be able to get the actual movement speed increasing items. Got lucky with getting one of my tickets before for Hikone stuff, but... Alright, boyos, here's a dragon. Take it. Hell yeah. Aizen's so cool. I wish he had the chair, but like, I'll take it. What a cool guy. Do you think that he has to unzip the full zipper to go to the bathroom? I think in Muken, did he just sit in a puddle of his own pee? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this is gonna ruin him for me. Because if you get sealed away and you're locked into something like that, do Soul Reapers have to go to the bathroom? I wonder if there's ever a filler of someone have to go to the washroom. Because in that case, it would mean that Aizen is just peeing himself within his, like, suit. Or they have to undress him inside Muken and unzip his full, like, weird onesie to be able to get his dick out. Oh my god, I hate all of this. Oh, I am so uncomfortable. Oh, god damn it. Well, I guess this is what's happening now. Oh, god damn it. Aizen, the zipper is so big, too. You have to go all the way to the bottom, and you have to, like, reach all the way down and go beneath his scarf and stuff. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate this. This is the worst visual in the world. I'm gonna go. I'm leaving. I'm not reciting the whole thing. I'm good. Thanks, though. Appreciate that. So after the Zanpakuto filler, there's actually a little bit of like story post the filler that lets the actual characters talk to their Zanpakuto for a while and just have a bunch of weird fillers. Like Kaze Shini takes care of a baby, and like Renji gets into a weird eating competition with his like Zanpakuto at one point. Imagine how weird it would be to try and go into the inner world afterwards as well. Because, like, after that, you still have to go to your inner world to go get your, like, true Bankai, for example. Like, Renji had to go back in there. Imagine your Zanpakuto turning into, like, the hot girl and the weird Shoda on a stick. And then suddenly, Renji has to go back to it being a baboon in his inside world, and he's like, so are you still... Are you still that weird, like, furry? Like, are we gonna talk about that a little bit, or, like, what's happening there? Because we know for a fact that the actual Zanpakuto shapes from that filler arc are canon, because Shinsui's, his Bankai has his cotton, I don't remember the name was, honestly. So I think that it is half of the actual Shikai. But in his Bankai form, he gets one of the girls pop up behind him. The hotter, like, Bijin girl. The one that isn't a Nao's Blade. So that means that Maru's appearance is canon. Everything there is canon. So it's weird. It's a very strange filler arc when they're all made canon afterwards. But now then, can you step aside? I've got a very important meeting to attend. 8 of you, all around the seat officer level. And of course, you'd strike at the most inopportune moment while Hikone is out getting medical treatment. Still, you're taking me far, far too lightly. Profure! Koten Jokoku! Yeah! So are we getting any CGs about this? I would love to see if they got some out there. Or just gonna end up having to skip past it. Probably just gonna skip past it, honestly. Which is unfortunate. But we are getting to that point where Tokinata does need to be a boss soon. So I feel like Aura is going to get a character, but I don't know if it's going to be next. We might get a healer or Seinosuke soon as well. Do we have other characters I can play as right now? Sasei Laporo, I have Sajin set up, I have LeaIsChill. You know what, let's go play as LeaIsChill. I'm down. Let's go do it. I believe in this. She has no equips on, so this might be a problem, but we'll make it through. We're going to struggle our way through it. Tokinata, I'm going to face you with the utmost of power. This is the power beyond anything else. This is the power of a leak. Man, I wish she was a 5-star. I would have loved that. It makes no sense that she took, like, 7 months to come out afterwards, and then wasn't even, like, actually a 5-star. It's super, super lame. I don't get it, honestly. Wow. Her effects are actually pretty cool as well. She also has, like, the human role. It's great. Hiya! With the best nad string in the game, the hero, LeaIsChill, saving the world. Hell yeah. Strong attack recharge, LeaIsChill builds, 2019. Gold Yuki enabled. There you go. Man, I wish people would do like 4-star showcases on YouTube. I'd be super down for that. I'd be down to watch some like 4-star Golden Yuki action, honestly. I'm way too bored with like what the BBS content has become on YouTube so far. Like, I get it. The game is basically just like showcasing new characters and making the big cool new builds. And just like, oh, this character can clear even faster! Ain't that super pog? But like, it's super lame to me, man. Maybe that's gonna be what my niche ends up becoming. I want to do some weird videos. I don't actually have any gold yukis or anything like that. It's not really my kind of like zone. But I think that there needs to be a hell of a lot more experimentation in communities like this. I'm super bored with the content I see around right now. But let's leak. I did it. I am the ultimate Hatsune Miku. Check it out. Oh my god, that face. Okay, I love it. 10 out of 10. I respect it. Assault. Alright, this is going to have a little bit more story for us as well. I kind of want to play... Actually, Anniversary Okiora sounds kind of fun. Let's do it. I'm in. I'm sold. If anything, these quests are so easy, I might just use like random characters after this one. Just like equip everybody. Just toss any weird person I have available. But yeah, the girl in the middle actually is like the filler noble character. So cool. Some cool stuff. You know, I actually got him at level 200, 6-star. Because he was the guaranteed pick that I... Like, you had to choose your own 6-star for the anniversary this time around, and I ended up getting him for it. I rarely actually get the chance to use him because I mostly play Inheritance now, right? That's like most of my BBS time these days, because I don't really have a lot of time to actually play. And what that means is I only ever use characters that have killers for that Inheritance, and I don't think we've ever had an Inheritance with a no affiliation. Which is so unfortunate. It's so dumb. Because we deserve it. I think that Quincy Ichigo would be so much better if we had Inheritance for him. But it's just kind of how PvE ends up going. They're made for Senkaimon. It's not as fun. I would love to get new quests for like no affiliation killers and like a Soul Reaper, for example, for the next set of things. Give us a hollow no affiliation Inheritance where we end up having to use Mugetsu and he can just kill everything alone. He's just crazy. We're gonna do this. This is the surpassing of despair. There you go. I love this, man. Man, imagine your friend gets a double pair of Archangel wings and you just get some fucking tentacles. Like, I feel so bad for Sailoporo and, like, Ayanero. Their friends got such cool designs. They got wings and, like, super cool praying mantis claws and, like, wolves and guns and all this. And then you just got fucking Ayanero and Sailoporo, of which got a dick tail and tentacles. So Sailoporo became a fucking harpy. He doesn't deserve this, man. You know what? I'm gonna do a multi. I want to do a multi. I decided. That's a 4-star. It's okay. It works out. We're gonna keep on going. Gah. At this point, I just really want to get some more CFYOW characters, honestly. I don't pull on gachas between them, so as long as they're around and I'm missing a couple of them, it's fine. Ay! This is the first time I've ever stepped foot in here. Looks like it hasn't been used much in a while. At least someone's been keeping it clean. I understand it was used exactly once during the inauguration of the family heads 2 generations ago. I'm sure that was the last time. This place wasn't even used when the Shiba clan was demoted from the great noble clans. Yes, that's precisely why I selected it. Carrying the ancient traditions is one of our duties as nobles. On a different note, you stink of blood. What did you do? Slaughter an innocent child and eat him on your way over here? Oh my god! You stink of blood. What did you do? Slaughter an innocent child and eat him on your way over. I just found myself surrounded by a gang of malcontents and failed to fully dodge their blood as it splattered everywhere. So, what did you call Byakuya and me out for? You had the trouble to asking for me instead of the current head of our family, so I know this isn't just you introducing yourself to everyone. I'm proposing a return to the 5 great noble clans. In other words, the reinstatement of the Shiba clan. Why? To restore fairness. I could I could use the Suniyashiro clan's authority to forcefully change things to my will. That would just set the stage for more problems in the Soul Society down the line. The end result would be me running a dictatorship. I want the world to know I've moved the Serite using methods that are fair and just. If all 5 houses were united, and with the express permission of the Soul King, we could carry equal authority to the royal palace. Moreover, we would be able to surpass the authority of Central 46 and become the true governing body of the Serite. It's quite possible that Central 46 decided the Shiba clan should be demoted to fend against that very scenario. Don't either of you find it a little suspicious why the Shiba clan was always treated poorly compared to the other great noble clans? The official line said that it's because they chose to take up residence in the Rufcon district instead of having a place to keep the secret battery of guns. But even before they lost their status, the Shiba clan was treated worse than poorest, lowest ranking nobles. Don't you ever wonder why they were okay with that? Who knows? The Shiba estate's every bit as sprawling and lavish as every other noble families. I don't intend to pry into the affairs of other clans. To your original point, I understand the situation. However, never once has the Soul King given express permission for anything. No, he hasn't. While the Soul King conveys the general flow of his will to the residents of the royal palace, he doesn't directly give out his permission. Or should I say, he can't. That era is coming to an end. I don't follow. What are you planning, Tokinata? Soon we will obtain the Soul King's permission and the Serite. No, we, the 5 great noble clans, will rule over all 3 worlds. That is what I'm saying. Before we go any further into the details, let me get one thing straight. You admitted to yourself the Soul King doesn't grant his permission, right? So why would he make an exception to allow your plan to move forward? Oh, that's simple. Because the next Soul King will have free will. Oh, now I get it. That's why you called for me instead of my younger brother. Yoroichi Shihoin. You saw it, didn't you? You saw the estate of the Soul King before Ichigo Kurosaki sliced him in half. What exactly was that thing? What kind of being was the Soul King in the first place? I can see the 2 of you don't know yet. But I can tell you that Kisuke Urahara knows. Oh, I love it! We're getting there! Oh my fucking god, we're getting there! I'm so excited to see the rest of this. Alright, research trip, here we go. Next up, I want to use a different team. We're going to use like a weird thing. What do I have that I can just randomly toss on and not really care about too much? We're going to get some dirty boots on. I'm down for that. I am keen on summoning to the warhead, the Shinji. You know what? I'm going to use Ginjo as well. Not going to equip any of them with anything actually worthwhile, but that is okay anyway. These are all way too easy regardless, so it is no problem whatsoever. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting to the good parts of the story. I'm so excited to actually see this. All right. Show me a CG. So we're probably going to get a CG with Aizen alongside Hikone, because that's actually inside the pre-visual. Oh my god. There he is. Oh. Shinji, your scarf is so dumb. I hate it. I hate your scarf so much. Every visual with you in this fucking scarf makes no sense and it looks like shit. But you know what? That's gonna be in your Bankai version, so I guess that scarf is just you now. Hey, Shuhei, you going somewhere? Yeah, I'm off to the world of living to work on an article for the Serite Bulletin. Huh? It's back in print. Well, it's only been a few months, but we're doing a special edition to look back on the war. Next part of my job is to go and review Kisuke Urahara. If I'm lucky, I might actually get the chance to talk to Ichigo as well. Oh, going to Kisuke's place, huh? My condolences. He ain't the type to give straight answers to an interviewer. Huh? Oh man. Now you mention it. How'd you not realize that until just now? That's something that people figure out while they're still in the room. Anyways, if you're going to Kisuke's and you happen to run into Hiyori, give her some grief for me, alright? And have her attack me in your place? Don't put me through that. Ever since I got back, I have a lot of interviews to do in some troublesome places, especially Noble Quarter. Noble Quarter, huh? When we're still in the middle of trying to rebuild? No one's gonna give a crap about an article about Marichio's bourgeois lifestyle. I doubt anyone would read something about that, period. Yeah, you ain't wrong. God knows I wouldn't read anything about Omaida. There was a visual or a light novel that came out about Omaida's like eating habits. That's the one piece of Bleach media I'm not down for. You can't sell me on that. But we just keep on moving. We kick it. Ma-da-da. Ma-da-da-da-da. Just keep on kicking it out. God. Shinji's scarf is so dumb. I like this version better. The thing is, Bankai Shinji, when they drop him as a unit inside this game, he'll actually have that dumbass, like... It's not even a scarf. It's like a weird tablecloth you put on around his neck, and he's like, I'm happy. This is a good time. I'm happy with this. Looks like an art student that ended up having to go and cook for himself. Went to KBBQ and didn't know what to do. Here we go. Eat these dirty boots. Imagine how she smells right now. Just the grossest. But we are good to go. Man, it's even the middle of summer, and she has, like, fur on. She's probably all sweaty, too, and all gross. God damn. You go, Jackie. I respect it. Alright. Next up, just gotta keep on moving. Oh, man. I have a feeling we'll end up getting the final wave with a last Hikone form, along with Bankai Shuhei and Bankai Shinji. Thing is, I don't know if we're going to do like 4 or 5 banners of Can't For Your Own World. I don't really know like what they're planning for it. But it seems like they're probably going to have quite a few batches, considering they're actually missing like... So we currently are missing Tokinata. We're missing Hikone, like final Hikone. Punished Hikone, I guess you could put it. Aura, Seinosuke, which would be great, actually. I'd love to get a new healer, especially if they made it like a nice speed healer or a red healer. That'd be great. We're missing a couple other characters. Bankai Shinji, I don't know if I said that already. Bankai Shuhei. Generally, we're missing a bunch of different units. And we're also missing the last 2 Espada in Halabel and Baragon, so I imagine we'll probably get a batch of 3 and then a batch of 3, then be done with that. Alright, let's lacerate the competition with Shin Jizzle. Good job. Oh, wait. He's still alive. Well, I'm gonna put Baby in a cage. There you go. Baby is in the biggest cage. Hell yeah. And so we keep on going. We're ending right as we get to the Urahara interview, so it's not gonna be too much longer. God, I'm excited. It's time for a CG. We're getting there. I feel it in my bones. I just hope they do more of these, honestly. I want to just get through the whole story, and the thing is, they're still in the middle of the first volume, I believe, inside the actual, like, plot line of this. So there's plenty of things to go ahead and adapt. Bop it. Alright, I'm gonna swap over to Ginjo. I actually haven't maxed him out just yet. I've wanted to, but, like, meh. Like, super meh. I'm not going to use him in any casual kind of use, so... I need him for the orbs, but it's good to have these extra spare orb sources just in case. Because, like, when you don't have the extra orb sources inside your inventory, it gets very sad when you actually need to grind up more. Here, I'm going to get Suga. It's time for a big blow. This is honestly the lamest Kujo form, or a Ginjo form, though. 100% guaranteed. Alright. Baby go in cage, and then he get kicked. I like how the vortex time still passes during this. You still hear the sounds going off in the background. But we are good to go. Good job, Shin Jizzle. Proud of you. And now we're on to the final quest, and then we're done for today. Faint Light! We're just gonna go ahead and go back to using this now. Alright, Aizen. We'll wrap this up with one big Kurohitsugi. Oh wow, no story, huh? Alright, that real. Bwah. Bwah. I think it's time for me to charge. Here, I think the next one's gonna be... Oh wait, this ain't it. Ready? Bwah! I missed some of the enemies. It's okay. I'm just gonna use my ultimate anyway. We're fine. Really? We're just getting a basic enemy for this last one too? It's kind of lame. The issue is there's not a heck of a lot of these that can actually, like, fully justify showing off. Because, like, a lot of the boss fights even, they're not really that special. It's kind of sad. Wish there was, like, special bosses like a Stark even, by just tossing it in there somewhere. Ikone Ubenigu. When he threw me, I didn't sense any hostility or malice. Wasn't kindness or leniency either. Facing someone who doesn't know the difference between good and evil. The head captain didn't have any useful information. Maybe Kisuke will give me something to go on. He ain't the type to give straight answers to an interviewer. I'll just have to get the job done. If I can't call myself the editor-in-chief of the Serite Bulletin. Just watch and see, Captain Tosin. I'll light the way for everyone in the Soul Society in my own way. Like you once did for me, Captain. And finally, we're going to the last CG here. I want to get like a clean cut of this. I'm very curious as to like the full thing. We do it. Several hundred years ago. The Serite. What's going on here? Hello, boys! You've got work to do here. This Rukon district scum tried to raise his hands to me. Kick him out for me, would you? Yes, sir. Freeze! Know your place, you filthy commoner! What are you? Don't you dare talk back! What is this? What are these gatekeepers doing? You should just stay quiet. We've wasted enough time on you! Don't you dare come near the Serite again! He's throwing his own comrade out. But why? I secretly swapped the water in their canteens with alcohol. Officially, this will be recorded as a quarrel that came about from drinking on the job. That noble will be suspicious, I'm sure, but it's best that everyone remains unsure of what really happened here. Who are you? Are you a Soul Reaper too? Indeed I am. I'm but another fragment of a broken world that just tried to burn you to the ashes in the flames of despair and loathing. Would you be willing to entrust that hatred-filled heart of yours to me for a while? My name is Sosuke Aizen. Right now, I'm just another lowly Soul Reaper. Oh! I fucking love it! That's so good! For some reason I thought that was gonna be Hikone, because I'm a dumbass. But that is definitely a whole Tosin. And hell yeah, that is it for right now. Now, next time around, what I might end up doing is just kind of rushing through the first story on normal and try and get the hard mode done for the actual like quest we do. But for right now, it wasn't too bad regardless. For right now, thank you for watching this episode of Bleach Brave Souls. I will be coming back sometime soon when the next actual batch drops to do the rest of this, because I love reading through the story. I find it so fascinating to go ahead and just check out everything it has to offer and seeing the different visuals and stuff like that. I wish I've said this before, I'll say this again every single time we end up going through this. I wish they had more CGs. I wish they had more work put into the different parts of trying to build this story inside this, because it is the only visual form of this story that's going to be available for a long while. These novels are not going to be adapted into like an OVA, for example, for a long time. So it's kind of unfortunate that we currently have it only in this state. I hope the next one has a couple more CGs. We got one new one, which I will take, but obviously getting a CG in the prologue, no CG, and then a CG in the third one, I don't know about it too much. I want as many of these as possible. I want to see as much of the story adapted in the most justice I can get as possible. So we'll see for right now. For the moment, thank you for watching this. Take it easy. I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now, everybody.